It's Brady's Bit.
Sports fans, welcome back to an episode of Beard ASMR. Just kidding, it's not that. It's Brady's Bit. And this week in Brady's Bit, we have Kyrie Irving. And whether or not Kyrie Irving should be re-signed by the Celtics, I give you my opinion, you give me yours. That's what we do on Brady's Bit. I'd love to hear your guys' comments on a short video. Comments on the situation at hand with Kyrie Irving. Obviously, the Celtics end up losing out this year. They lose 4-1 to the Milwaukee Bucks and the face of the NBA in Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, obviously, Kyrie Irving is to blame. I'm kidding. He's not to blame, as the entire team had a bad performance in this go. But at the end of it, who does the blame go on? The guy you want to pay. It's going on to the guy like Kyrie that wants to be that difference maker. And if you guys don't see that it is partially his fault, then you're not looking in the right place. Kyrie Irving was shooting nearly 15% from beyond the arc this series. And as we all know, that does not get things done in the playoffs. Kyrie Irving ends up hitting a horrible shooting performance in the final couple games of the series, and the entire team follows in his footsteps. Don't get me wrong. I like Boston. I like their talent. I like their youth. I like the ability and the coaching of this team with or without Kyrie Irving. But at the end of the day, Kyrie is a part of this team that did not succeed. Now, going into the offseason, as the Boston Celtics season is over, what is the real you have a real decision to make with Kyrie. Do you offer Kyrie the contract he wants? Do you try to sign him for cheaper? He's a generational, talented guy, and he will be getting massive offers from across the NBA. Do you really need Kyrie Irving on your team? I love Kyrie. I have a black and green Kyrie Irving jersey located at my home. But here's the giant question at hand. Can you succeed without Kyrie Irving if you are Boston? The answer is yes. Kyrie is just another piece of the machine that Brad Stevens runs. Jason Tatum, of course, he has a very high ceiling. He's developing. He could have a breakout year next year and be that number one guy. Jaylen Brown, another young guy, very smart, well-educated, and definitely one of the key pieces to the future of the Celtics. You still have Gordon Hayward signed for another 2 years. Maybe he can come back to his old form. Same with Al Horford. If he accepts his player option, then he will have $30 million made next year. Do you want to put yourself in cap space hell? Kyrie Irving is a generational talent. He's an amazing shooter, great ball handler, and very clutch. One of the best point guards in the league right now. But is there a way to replace Kyrie Irving for cheaper? The answer is yes. You can replace Kyrie Irving with whether it be D'Angelo Russell if the Nets don't offer him and renounce his rights. You can replace him with Kemba Walker. You can replace him by re-signing Scary Terry Rozier, that is already in the system and knows the players and the coaching. There are options out there to replace Kyrie Irving. I love him as a player. I love his talent and what he can do for a team, but he is not going to be that true number one unless he can mature and fit that role. With the Celtics, you don't guarantee that he will ever be that player. And your limit, your cap as the Celtics is to make it that far. Your cap as a Eastern Conference finalist competitor and potential championship run team, you have to have guys you can guarantee will do well. And if you can't guarantee Kyrie will perform in the playoffs, you can't guarantee if he's going to be healthy, then there's no reason in signing him. There's a reason why you traded for him. He's better than Isaiah Thomas. You replaced Isaiah with Kyrie, and that makes a lot of sense at the time. But now that you don't have that number one to fit him with, that role to fit, no real veteran presence to guide him like LeBron did in Cleveland, then he either has to prove that he can step up and be that one guy for your team, or you let him walk. And in my opinion, you let Kyrie walk. Now, I want to hear your guys' opinions on this because it's kind of important. Even if you're not an NBA fan, what is the importance of leadership when it comes to sports? What is the importance of leadership and performing and clutchness in the playoffs? I would love to hear your guys' feedback. Please comment down below, like, comment, subscribe. As always, hit the bell notification afterwards to get notified on all my videos. If you have any feedback on what you would do to improve the videos, I would very, very much so appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you for listening. All right, I'll be getting back to you in a couple of days. Please don't go anywhere. Hey, in Brady's Bit, I get your feedback as well as you receiving mine. Please, at the end of the episode, go down to the comment section and please give your opinion, comment, and anything you have to say about the video.